Oh, hey guys, I was just reading this new epic book, Dogman Big Jim Begins.
Oh, great cover.
Yeah.
Do we know which book this is in the Dogman series? I actually do. I looked it up.
Ooh, let me guess.
Okay, you guess.
40?
No, nowhere near 40.
20?
A little less. Well, less.
19?
Less.
18?
This is going to take the whole 10 minutes.
Okay,
Less.
how about,
How old is Dean?
I think he's 13.
Magic number. That's it. It's number 13.
I thought he made more.
No,
Dogman
he's on a roll though, because this is his latest, and I just read it today, guys. And at the end, he talks about the next book. Did you see that part? Let's get to that at the end. Let's talk about the book first, and then we'll talk about the end, and we'll transition to that.
Yeah.
So, what's the basic storyline of this book? I know, but why don't you share?
I think it's pretty. It's pretty a little obvious. It's about.
Look at the camera.
It's about
Who are the good guys in the book?
It's Dogman. It's Big Jim. You probably might not know this
And Grandpa.
this character, but and then Grandpa.
I'd like to actually, if you don't mind me taking the book for a second, what I loved about this book from someone who hasn't read all of them, like AJ has, it had a meet the cast in the front. Look at that. So I could actually check out all these people. And I remember I said to AJ this morning, there's a lot of characters in this book. And he said, don't worry, they don't all talk. But it helped give me a glimpse of who they were. So I was jumping into the story and kind of knowing who they were, who the people were. So the story centers around Big Jim, this guy, and Grandpa, the cat guy, right? And when the book starts, where are they?
They're in jail. How do just as a question.
Sure.
How do you think? How does the guard let them go out of jail?
Right? If you look at that page, the guard is there like coming out of jails, like or something. He's not running after them. I'll tell you that. And I recently read another book, Steve Manchester, about jail, and this one was much more fun. They literally like escaped, and then in costumes, and the guard let them go. Yeah, where's there it is, right here. I don't know if you can see that. See, he's just sort of letting them walk out of jail. Yeah, letting them walk out. There were a lot of jails in this book. So there's the regular jail.
Yeah, there's the regular jail. Then there's the space jail.
Space jail. There's a baby jail.
Oh yeah,
the baby jail.
The baby jail. Yeah, that was all made up, and one of the things about all the Dogman series, I think Dav Pilkey, he is using his imagination, and I like that about a book.
I am so glad you mentioned that, because that was one of the notes that I wrote when I was reading it. One of the quotes is, "It's not fake, it's imagination." So the main character in this book is constantly like telling stories, and then the other main character is calling him out on it, like, that did not happen, that's not real. The main character owns it, right? He's like, yeah, I'm kind of making it up. It's my imagination. Nothing's wrong. It's my imagination.
Wasn't there like a joke in there that you mentioned? Like 2 jokes?
A joke?
Yeah, remember?
No, which joke? Like when I was just finishing it?
Like this morning.
This morning
you said joke.
I don't remember it now because it's been a whole day of work. I should have written a note about it. Yeah. What I also liked is when they talked about the jail. I don't know if you understood this because it's sort of a grown-up phrase, but I want to see if you understand it. Okay. Can you sit up a little better though? Because your face should be right. Yeah, like see where mine is? Like equal to my face. There you go. See, now they can see you. Hi, everyone. Okay. The phrase was, he said, we're all in jail in our minds. That's pretty deep. pretty grown up. What possibly could that mean, AJ? What do you think? If we're all in jail in our minds.
It explains it in the story. So I'm pretty. It's about everybody has a dark side to something. So like, what if you said you're not good at this, and then somebody laughed at you? You'll probably remember that in your head, and that's the jail part of the
right. So you're kind of limiting yourself because of the things you're hearing, and the things you're experiencing. Can you think of a time in your life, like where maybe you thought you weren't good at something and you put your own self in jail in your brain? I can tell one if you want me to start.
Yeah, I can tell them.
Remember how I told you that I tried tennis exactly one time? And for those that don't know me, I've had a number of eye surgeries. I'm not blind, just bad eyes that get repaired. And so I've just blamed my lack of skill in tennis on like hand-eye coordination, and maybe, it's off a little bit. But I literally think I played tennis once or twice and I was horrible. And now I say, well, I'm not good at tennis. Is that true? Am I not good at tennis?
Yeah.
I am. I'm not good at tennis.
No, it doesn't mean you're not good. Sorry. Sorry.
It doesn't mean I'm not good. What does it mean?
It doesn't mean you're not good. It means you're not trying.
Right. But what if I actually went and took lessons, or I played with other people? I might actually be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I kind of put myself in this hole,
like
that I'm not good at this, so I'm not going to work on it anymore.
So I was in when I first figured out what gymnastics was.
Oh, gymnastics.
What gymnastics was, that moment, I knew I didn't know. I know I didn't want to be in there.
Really? So when you learned about gymnastics, you're like, that is not something I want to do.
Yeah.
Huh. Is that putting yourself in jail because you're not even going to try it?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. Or like sometimes when you say to me like, but I'm not good at that, then we're doing it. So it was a nice lesson in the book. The book was so funny, but it had some really good lessons, right?
Yeah.
I also liked the helper, and we're not giving away the story here, the whole helper storyline. Like it pointed out people that are good helpers, and that kids especially should look out for helpers in their life. Do you know any helpers? People who help?
I don't know if this counts as a helper, but there's like about 4 people in a classroom. I think maybe 3 now, and they help people pay attention. They're always like hey,
guiding the class.
Yeah, they're always guiding the class. Like, they look around for anybody that's not paying attention and stuff, and fidgeting with the toy that could take it away. It's kind of like the teacher.
Nice. Good. Okay. So in your class, they're kid helpers.
Yeah.
What about in our neighborhood? Like, who might be a good helper in our neighborhood? Like maybe a grown-up. I know one.
Let me say something. Mr. Jesse, he is a brain doctor,
neurosurgeon. It's a big word, but say it. Neurosurgeon.
Yeah,
the neuro means brain, and surgeon means surgeon. Okay, so he's a neurosurgeon, and he's actually helped people we know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to list them.
Yeah.
Okay, but people we know. So thank you, Mr. Jesse. I was actually thinking of Miss Erica, because Miss Erica's a teacher.
Oh yeah. Who's the other doctor, ER doctor?
Oh, Miss Peggy.
Yeah, Miss Peggy.
Miss Peggy. She lives around the corner. She's got 3 kids. Yeah. Hi, Miss Peggy.
Hi.
Yeah, she was the one who, when you cut your eye during COVID, your eyelid, remember she met us in the ER. Funny video that we will release sometime on AJ's new channel at some point of AJ at 5, high as a kite on medication at the hospital. It's funny. You laugh. Yeah. That wouldn't be embarrassing, right?
I mean, yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time.
So. We'll watch it again before we release it. I'll get his permission. But overall, I mean, I thought this book was excellent. It had adventure, it had good guys, it had bad guys, and even the bad guys weren't too bad. They like made everybody look silly and cute, so it wasn't like they were like hurting people, really.
Yeah.
And I thought there were a lot of fliporamas. So if you guys aren't Dogman or David Pilkey readers, can you explain what a fliporama is?
Okay, let's see. Let's find it. Go to a page with fliporama.
It's a serious. Oh, there was one.
Oh, there's flipper. Oh, yeah.
Go one earlier in the book.
There's no,
here's one. Here's one. That one's good.
No, yeah. Okay. So how fliporama works is
You're gonna have to hold it up.
It's gonna be hard.
I know it is gonna be hard. First, just show them the first page.
So see,
it's this page.
It's this page. First you take.
Here, I'll hold it like this.
You put your left hand here, and then you put your right thumb over here. I mean, you change the direction where I'm sitting.
Yeah, just show them like an idea of what happens.
Then you do it. Yeah, I can't do this.
Do it with your other hand just to show them. It's an action shot. So you can see, there you go. That works for them. You can see the little fliporama shows you the action that's happening in the book. And I felt that this book had quite a few of those.
Oh, I think it's about 7.
About 7, yeah. 7. Okay, so overall, I mean, what do we know? We know that we love David Pilkey. Oh, we know that there's another book. You didn't read it? You didn't read the end? This is one of the things you're going to learn about reading, is sometimes at the beginning and the end, there's more stuff. So here, what new horrors will arise? What old memories will resurface? And the new book is going to be called Dogman. What does this say?
Dogman, Big Jim Believes.
Big Jim Believes. And it says it's a brand new series.
With the same old characters.
So, David Pilkey, we can't wait. We really, really can't. We're very excited. We do have a few books to buy. So AJ has the whole collection. Because I think we're missing about 4 in the middle somewhere.
It's at least, I think it's a 3.
3? Okay, yeah. So we'll have to get those. But we just want to say, I mean, AJ, if we're rating this 1 out of 5 stars, with 1 being I really didn't like it, and 5 being one of the best books I've ever read, how many stars would you give it?
I'd get a 4.5.
4.5 stars.
4.5. Yeah.
Yeah, 4.5 stars, guys, right here. And, you know, if we were doing this on Goodreads or Amazon, we'd probably round it up to 5.
Yeah, maybe 5. Probably 5, definitely.
So we just want to say thank you for joining us today, right? When you want to thank your audience?
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Dave Pilkey, we hope to talk to you at some point. We really enjoy your books. I read this one all the way through today, and I really dug it. And join us again next time for whichever book or conversation topic we choose to have with you all.
Read Dave Pilkey and all of his books. I really think I think he's the best author I've ever read, and he makes really great books. Thanks for
joining us.
And one note to Dave Pilkey, your imagination with these books is awesome. I think that's great. Yeah,
keeps coming up with new stuff, right? That's what we love. Thank you, authors, and thank you, Dave Pilkey.
You inspired me to start a book club.
All right. See you later. Oh, drop a comment in the comments.
Stop.
And press the red button to subscribe.
Stop.
Bye.
I can't.
Do you want to say bye?
Bye.